a very tribal outlook. It's 21 months to the next election. If we continue this way, it's going to be very unfortunate for this country. As a voice and an official from the DCP, what would you advise this nation in as far as the discussions, political or otherwise, going forward?
Thank you, Fred, and I agree with you. We have to be very sober going forward, and we have to just believe and act, because we have a country. And I keep on saying, we are here on a platform of peace and inclusivity. That peace unto before the elections, on the day of elections, and even after. Because the people who do their daily business, they want to continue doing their business on 11th, whatever happens, whatever the outcome. Because we cannot, even if you take government today, you're not going to give them money to sustain them. They have to go and work. And also inclusivity. Let's know everybody belongs to this country. So I want to say this on record. Please, Fred, it's so hurting and it's not fair, and we have to call out everyone. Fred, when you go on national TV and say that you have information regarding Gachagua met Governor Kahiga on, that was now the day before yesterday, to plan his remarks, and you are an MP, surely, Fred, and you are an MP, we'll ask them to clarify. We don't want to go that direction, but it's unfair. You know, you saw that yesterday, that we have information regarding Gachagua met Kahiga to go and plan the remarks he's going to do. Number two, that we have information regarding Gachagua is coming to Bondo, and we are telling him not to step here. First of all, nowhere did they have not spoken for a long time since he left the camp. So it is not true, for record. It's not true that Rigathi Gachagua met Kahiga on that day he was going to make the remarks. Number two, it's not true that Rigathi Gachagua was planning to go to Bondo. It's not true. So when you see such things, you get scared. But let me say this on record, and I want to just make sure that I use the right words. For record, because I don't want to discuss that matter again, we discussed the whole day yesterday, we sent posts, we did our own communication. There is no relationship with the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua and Governor Fonyeri. He left our camp. He has been hobnobbing with the people who were with us. And they left us because we suspected, we had information, they were working for other people to spy on us. And number three, people are suspecting that the people he has been dealing with lately, that thing was triggered to cause a rift, to just take advantage of Raila's death, to cause a rift between two communities. That is what people are saying. I want to clarify, and let me add again. If no action is taken against Kahiga, let me tell you the truth, somebody else will say something tomorrow. So whoever is concerned, I would want the governor some very strict actions to be taken against him as a person. But politically, I have clarified. We are for peace. Let me tell you something, Fred. Anybody who is well-meaning, anybody who has a platform to talk to 10 people must commit to peace and inclusivity in this country. I want to say this on behalf of DCP. That's what we stand for. Because we have people across this country. We must learn. In the midst of political differences, everybody has a right to get to their political party. And everybody has a right to live wherever they want. So everybody has a right to propagate the ideas of their party wherever they are in this country, without feeling that I have to, fear because I come from this place. Let us just be mature democratically. But please, I want to urge, if it is true, the way we know, the kind of thinking that we have, people feel this was not an innocent thing, people should apologize properly, who may have triggered anything. There's nothing as dangerous as planning to trigger something. It is the worst sin that we can ever make. And I think, Fred, I've delivered this with the best way I can. I've called for peace, but I've just said, please, from today, if Rigathi Gachagua decides to mourn silently and keep quiet, don't provoke him, because he will not be provoked. We have told him and we have agreed he will not be provoked to get into unnecessary issues. But please, Fred, on the same, I want you, the people who began also talking about these things in Bondo, talking things which are not there, is very unfortunate. It is very unfair, but I'm coming at you. We will not be provoked to get into mudslinging, to go get into that mud. We have stated the fact. Yes. Go take.
I think the point is made, Dr. Mbae, because I don't want you to exceed that point. I'm giving you an opportunity as well, Mwalimu Sosion, to give a sense of sobriety to that discussion as well.